Hello, everybody. My name is Luis Gutierrez, and welcome to another episode of the Geek Press. We got some news today regarding Call of Duty, Halo, and Xbox. We got a lot of good stories today. One of them is a little bit more serious than the other one, so we're just going to jump right into the more serious one. So, if you're curious, the more serious story of all of this is that Call of Duty is actually taking down the OK emote because it's actually being linked to white supremacy. This emote was actually used the most to like troll people, or if you got like a really funny kill, and it was used a lot in like humorous clips. In 2019, the ADL recognized this gesture as expression of white supremacy. This started on 4chan when users pretended that there was a hidden meaning behind the OK sign in order to trick the media into thinking something else. But in doing so, the OK sign was starting to be used by the far right, and now many believe it means something totally different. Since then, Call of Duty has taken down this emote and has shut down any kind of hate speech. It's also important to note that this isn't the first time that the video game industry has taken a stance against the OK sign. Back in 2019, Blizzard told a fan in the Overwatch League arena that they weren't allowed to throw up that sign because it was spotted in a stream and complaints were made. Now, this is actually really great that video games and other like sources of entertainment are taking stances against this. The less we see of hate speech or any kind of bigotry, the better. It's gonna suck for players looking to troll, but whatever, who gives a fuck? If this is in any way offensive or racism, it needs to be taken down. So Call of Duty doing this is great. People could throw up another fucking emote. They could do the thumbs up, the salute. There's a lot of good trolling emotes they could do. So I don't care that it's gone. I'm actually happy that it's gone because now that I know that this is like an offensive term, that's great. Get rid of it. Fuck it. We don't need it anymore. So yeah, that was the actually more serious story, and now we're gonna jump into two a little bit more lighthearted stories that don't really have to deal with really serious topics like this. The Halo Master Chief Collection has been slowly rolling out games to the PC. They started with Halo Reach, and then he went to Halo 1, and then Halo 2, and now Halo 3. Now Halo 3 is coming next week. For all you PC fanatics right there, it's going to be able to support 4K UHD and 60 FPS. And it's safe to say that you'll be able to customize the mouse and keyboard with any kind of things you want. And it's also going to have ultra-wide support with FOV customizations and a bunch of others. The PC port of Halo 3 will include all 11 missions that the Xbox 360 had, as well as all 24 multiplayer maps and an updated progressive system in the MCC. And lastly, it's going to include theater mode and a fan favorite Forge mode. So I'm really eager to see what other people make, because I have a fond memory of playing Halo 3 Forge mode, where just people making all sorts of crazy and cool maps. I remember there was like super like intricate infected maps. There was like the floor is lava maps. People are still doing that on the Xbox One edition. So I'm really excited to see what PC players come up with. For our next story, we got good guy Microsoft in the news once again. Microsoft has reportedly urged developers for the Xbox Series X not to charge for upgrades from current to next gen. This seems to come from Microsoft's consumer-friendly smart delivery system, where you buy a game once and you have a free digital copy on the next gen. But it seems that they're pushing this idea a little bit further with other game devs as well. Although Microsoft hasn't made any rule about charging against upgrades, they said that they're open to other ways of upgrading as well. They haven't ruled out the idea of selling next-gen games at discount, or selling cross-gen bundles which would include two versions of the same game. Some games such as NBA 2K21 have already taken this into practice. The Kobe Bryant edition of the game, which would be sold at $100 for both the versions. But the base game will cost $60 on current gen platforms, and the base game will cost $70 on the next gen platform, leading many people to believe that we're going to be seeing an increase with how much we're going to have to spend for next gen games. But with all that being said, this makes sense with Microsoft because they've been heavily pushing smart delivery for some time now. They've even said that they won't publish any next-gen exclusives for the start of the Xbox Series X lifecycle. So the fact that they're pushing devs not to charge for upgrades fits the Xbox Series X message they've been pushing this whole time. As of right now, there's only a handful of games that have jumped on board with smart delivery, so it'll be interesting to see if other games do the same as well. But as for their counterpart, Sony, they've taken a completely different stance. Unlike the Series X, the PS5 plans to publish next-gen exclusives right off the bat. To give you a little bit more clarity on that, so pretty much Xbox is releasing Halo Infinite on both the Xbox One and the Xbox Series X. So they're not going to be releasing Halo Infinite exclusively on the Series X. It will be on both Xbox and Xbox Series X, just to give you a better picture of what I'm trying to say. And again, with all of that being said, my name is Luis Gutierrez, and thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Geek Press. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode as much as I did. I know there was a lot going on in the news, but again, as I usually say every episode, I'm just one man and I can only report so much. So please forgive me. And again, if you've made it this far, I really do appreciate it. And if you guys could like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell, which I'm remembering to say now each episode, I'd really appreciate it. It would mean the world to me because I'm trying to start something great here, and you guys have been nothing but kind and supportive and awesome, and I love every single one of you guys, especially all of you guys that tune into every episode. It means the world. I'm going to be linking to all of my social media handles down below. I have a WordPress, I have a Discord, I have a Twitch, I have a Patreon, I have a Only. I'm just kidding about those two, but yeah, I have pretty much all the main social medias down below. And it would mean a lot if you guys could follow my WordPress just to get my analytics a bit up. And if you guys want to join the Discord, just feel free to comment on this video, ask for the link, and I'll send it to you. But the link does expire within the first hour, so make sure you grab it while it's there, or else it'll be gone forever, just like me. I'm just kidding. I won't be gone forever. I'll be back. I post every other day. And again, with all that being said, I want to thank all of you guys for watching me. My name is Luis Gutierrez. This has been another episode of the Geek Press, and I love every single one of you guys, and I hope you all have a great day, great night, great afternoon, wherever it is you're watching me from, and take care and stay safe.